Good evening, friends, and welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight, we are going to be making some tomahawk steaks using my cast iron skillets. So let's get started. All right, friends, so here are our delicious tomahawks. So they have been out resting for over an hour, which you want them to be not at room temp, but you definitely don't want them cold straight from the fridge. It gives it a better sear. All right, friends, so the only thing that we're going to be putting on here is some salt and pepper. All right, so I've got 2 skillets here. I'm going to put them on a medium high. Once our oil is nice and hot, then we can go ahead and add in our tomahawks. All right, friends, so we're going to go ahead and go in with our first tomahawk and our second one. That sizzle is what you're looking for. That's how you know your pan is nice and hot. All right, friends, so we're gonna let this go so it develops a nice crust around the bottom. Once we see that a nice crust is formed, we'll go ahead and flip them. Do the same thing on the other side, and then also the whole edge of this tomahawk. I am preheating my oven also to 350 because once these are both fully crusted on both sides, we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven to finish cooking. All right, friends, so our tomahawk is ready to be flipped over. Look at that nice crust. All right, so now that we have it flipped, we are going to go in with some butter, garlic, and rosemary. Now, I don't have either of the garlic or the rosemary fresh. That's what I would prefer, but we're going to go with the next best thing. I'm going to put a tablespoon of butter in each one. And some rosemary. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start basting. Now we're going to go ahead and sear the whole edge of our tomahawk. By this time, this bone has gotten hot, so make sure you have some protective gloves. That steak is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to start off with the smaller steak. All right, friends, so they're all ready to go into the oven. And I have it set for 350. All right, so we've got our thermometer in there. So once it hits 130, we'll go ahead and pull them out. All right, friends, so we're going to go ahead and get started on our French fries. I'm going to go ahead and drain the water. And the trick to getting some really crispy fries is they need to be completely dry. So we're going to work in batches. You don't want to throw all this into one skillet or else it will drop the temperature of your oil real fast and it won't crisp up the way you want it to. And we're just going to pat these dry. I've got my oil heating up in my skillet. Another trick is get a wooden spoon and put it in there. If you see bubbling around your wooden spoon, then it is hot enough. I don't quite think that's still hot enough. There we go. That's better. All right, so we're going to go in with our potatoes right into the hot oil. All right, and we're gonna let these go until we see some color. All right, friends, so one of the steaks is ready to come out. All right, I want it to stop cooking, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off. Look at that steak, and I'm gonna let it rest. Our fries, you can see the color. Go ahead and give them a flip. All right, friends, so these ones are now ready to come out. Season them it, give them a little shake. Now we're gonna go in with our next batch. All right, now it's time for the next one to come out. All right, friends, so our fries are all done, and so are our tomahawk steaks. All right, let me go ahead and cut into this so you can see how it looks. Like butter. And look at that. Perfectly cooked, medium rare, exactly how hubby and I like it. All right, friends, let's go in for a taste test. Look at how perfectly cooked that is, medium rare. My God. That is so good and so tender. It's like butter. There's a fat ring around it that just dissolves in your mouth. Not chewy at all, perfectly soft, and so juicy. That flavor combination is on point. Definitely, I recommend you buying this at the grocery store and making it at home versus having to go to the restaurant and pay a whole lot more when you can do it just the same at home for a lot cheaper. All right, friends, so I hope you enjoyed this recipe of us making our tomahawk steaks at home using the cast iron, also cooking it in the oven as well. So until next time, friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well and have a blessed day. French fries and steak. So good.